Showtime! The Capital G show starts right now.
What's up YouTube? Capital G here, showing off another incredibly trolly and derpy combo with Soul Charge, everyone's favorite card. I feel like I'm going to keep doing these combo videos until everyone on my channel uniformly agrees that Soul Charge needs to like die immediately. And I feel like there's maybe one more person out there who's like, I just don't see it. Soul Charge is kind of balanced. So this video is for you. This is the ultimate troll combo. We all know that the one downside of Soul Charge is you don't get your battle phase, which means you can't OTK. But what if you didn't actually need your battle phase? Anybody ever thought about that? So anyways, this is a Toon Cannon Soldier OTK that you can pull off with Heretics. As you see, I opened up with Toon Table of Contents, which got me my Toon Cannon Soldier. I special summoned Tefnuit onto the field. I attributed Tefnuit for Sue. That got me my L Dragon. And now that I am going to activate Toon Cannon Soldier's effect, I'm going to tribute my Sue. And the thing you have to remember about this play is Heretics don't have to be tributed for another Heretic. They can just be tributed in any way. So, you know what I mean? You can tribute them for what, like enemy controller can trigger them, Cannon Soldier, Toon Cannon. They can all trigger Heretics. So this is incredible. We're going to OTK this guy without using the battle phase. So you see I got a second L Dragon from my Sue, and instead of having him do 500 each time, I think what I'm going to do is just use counters on Cannon Soldier. The magic number is 15 because it contributed itself for number 16. So you see I use both my L Dragons, and I go into King Dragon Attune, and then I'm going to bring out Red Eyes, and Red Eyes is going to activate its effect. And I'm going to get either Sue or Tefnuit. It doesn't matter. Once I tribute them, they're both going to activate. So they're essentially the same. And you see I'm going to tribute it now at 2 counters. And L Dragon is going to come back from the graveyard. And, yep. And actually now I'm telling them, I'm telling them instead of taking 500 per, I'll just use counters. And, you know, what I just explained to you guys. I'm just saying it in the actual duel. Alright, so Sue's going to activate. That's going to get me the second L Dragon, the one that is not under a tomb. And then we're going to tribute that. So Cannon Soldier is now at 3 counters. That's 1500. We're now going to overlay for Gaia Dragon for no apparent reason. All it does is add a completely unnecessary step in this OTK. You don't need to do it at all. That gives me 4 counters when I tribute a tomb. Then I'm going to tribute Red Eyes, which gives me 5 counters. Now we're going to Soul Charge everything back to the field. So balanced. You need Red Eyes, and we're going to get Sue, Tefnuit, and then like whatever other random monster. It doesn't matter. Actually, you know, I think it does. I think I may have messed up on this OTK because on the end you're supposed to end with 8500. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. The loop is so crazy. You can fuck up like 3 times and still win. Alright, so you see that I tributed Gaia Dragon, that got me my 6th counter. Then I tributed Sue, that got me my 7th counter. Sue gets me L Dragon. I tribute Tefnuit, that gets me my 8th counter, which is going to get me my 2nd L Dragon. And now we're going to overlay for another Attune. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm supposed to pull out my first Dragon Ruler here. But I end up going for a Heretic, and I'm like, wait, am I messing up? I don't know. And he's like, I understand why this OTK would never work. I want to see someone pull this off in real life and just, I would flip over the table if somebody did this shit on me. I'd be like, fuck you, yo. Call me back after Soul Charge gets banned. Alright, so you see that I'm looking through my deck. And essentially all this is a Heretic deck. You just throw in some Dragon Rulers and Toon Table of Contents and a couple of Cannon Soldiers. And I'm looking at my extra deck. And I thought about it for a second, and I was like, all right, so wait, I don't actually want Tempest. I think I want another Dragon. I think I want another Sue. So instead of going into Tempest, yeah, we're gonna get Sue. So I mean, all's well that ends well. I believe that I actually took 500 damage off of the combo by doing this, but you know, as long as we get the 16 counters, we don't really care. Now, do we? All right. So yeah, we're gonna take Tefnuit. We're going to activate Red Eyes effects. That's probably going to get us back either Tefnuit or Sue. Again, once they're in the graveyard, they're completely interchangeable. And then we're going to overlay another Gaia Dragon, which is completely unnecessary and utterly pointless. All it does is add four like seconds on this video for no reason. That gives us our knife counter, by the way, in case you haven't been looking at the screen and keeping track. So now I'm looking at my extra deck, and I'm just thinking, all right, so I need what, 7 more counters? Okay, so we're gonna tribute Tefnuit. That gives us our 10th counter. That's gonna get Eldragon from the graveyard. This you basically get the concept. All you do is just keep tributing your Heretics and getting Eldragons and then tributing those. We tribute Sue, and that's gonna get us our 11th counter and our 2nd Eldragon back. I think we've tributed Eldragon like what, 6 times or something like that. This combo is so stupid. Anyways, we're gonna overlay both Eldragons for the last Attune in our deck. I actually thought Attune was going to get limited at one point, but you know, maybe if Konami sees this video, we're like, wait a minute, Soul Charge is balanced. We need to hit this card. And then you can get out whatever Dragon Ruler you want. We're gonna take Tempest because it is by far the prettiest and the greenest. And yeah, it also makes use of all those Gaia Dragons that we've been summoning for no reason. See, we're gonna summon another Gaia Dragon for no reason at all. We're going to tribute that Attune, or the Gaia technically. That gives us our 12th counter. We're going to tribute Red Eyes. That gives us our 13th counter. We're going to tribute Tempest for our 14th counter. So again, we have done 7,000 damage. We're going to banish 2 of our Gaia Dragons. We're going to summon Tempest back. We're going to tribute that for our 15th counter. And then we're going to tribute Cannon Soldier for our 16th counter. And that is 8,000 damage, even though you use Soul Drain. Yeah, it's stupid. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a dumb game, but it is what it is, guys. Thank you for watching as always. Subscribing makes life happy.